Give me your ride, fool.
Yells.
What is up, YouTube? It's Ubu the Tech Guru coming straight at you. Today I wanted to bring you an informational video regarding the Pinger. It's a three-legged beastly machine that gets dropped on various maps within the Crysis 3 multiplayer. You're going to hear an audible warning that it's bringing the Pinger in and that, you know, it's in your best interest to get to it before the enemy. So it is available for either team, and you basically just go up to it and hold the X button to get into it. Now, the Pinger is only available on 4 different maps. The first map that it's available on is Airport. They consider it a large map. I consider it a medium map. That's just, you know, my opinion. The larger maps, I think, in this game are like Hydro Dam and Brooklyn Bridge. So the second map that the Pinger gets dropped in on is Brooklyn Bridge. The third map that it gets dropped on is Financial District. And then the final map that it gets dropped on is the Museum map. So those are the only 4 maps that the Pinger gets dropped in. It gets dropped in like after a few minutes of the game, you know, is already playing. And as I said, it depends, you know, it gets dropped in various locations throughout the map. It has 3 main capabilities. Its first one I'm using right now, which is like a machine gun fire, which you use the right trigger to do. Then the left trigger shoots like a plasma blast. Right there, I just did it. And notice the gauges on the right. And its third capability is like a crouch down, like radial blast. It kind of emits like a blast of power around it. So you don't have, you know, as you notice there, my gauge for my machine gun firing depleted all the way down, and you have to wait for it to recharge to start shooting the machine gun again. And same with the same with the plasma blast, and same with the crouch down radial blast. It's a very powerful, you know, machine in the game. It can take out, you can see here I'm shooting at it with the machine gun and a few plasma blasts, and it took out that VTOL warship. So that's a good way to take out, if you got somebody shooting at you from the VTOL, you can take that out. It can take out Ceph gunships if you're able to, you know, get a good enough shot on it. So now we'll look at the damage it does to normal people. This guy has on auto armor, so right there it took 4 of the machine gun bullets to take him out, because first it activated his auto armor for him, and then it ended up taking him out. Here is just a single plasma blast within his general vicinity, which obviously took him out in 1 plasma blast. And then here is without auto armor, and it took 2 bullets. That might have been a headshot, I'm not exactly sure, but the machine gun is, you know, of it is capable enough to take down, you know, an enemy in a nanosuit. Here you notice there's 2 ways to get on top of it. One is from jumping on it from above, and the other way is if you can somehow not die and jump on it from the front side of it, you'll be able to hijack the Pinger. Once you're on top and you're in a certain location, it will say hit X to hijack the Pinger. And notice there, I hijacked it, I threw him out, and it ended up giving me a kill for hijacking the guy. So here, I just wanted to show the approximate radius or diameter of its crouching blast. Notice I'm about maybe 10 feet away. So I have full I don't have armor activated, but it didn't kill me. So I was outside of its range just barely. But notice I'm tagged, and also my armor and stealth were completely down to 0. I had none left. So then here I walk in a little bit closer, maybe within 5 feet, and he does the crouching blast again, and you're going to see that it easily kills me. Even with full armor on, if you're within its blast radius, or its crouching blast radius, you're going to get taken out. So now let's talk about how to destroy it. Since we've gone into its offensive capabilities, let's see how we can take it out. First I try to orbital strike it, and that does not take it out. I don't even believe dropping it straight on it would take it out. It did remove some of its health bars. It has 20 little red bars, as you can notice there. It's down maybe 6 or 5 bars right now from me shooting at it and from its orbital blast. I wanted to see if the EMP blast affected it at all. So notice I'm just showing you guys that it's got a full 20 bars remaining for its health. We're on a brand new pinger. And I call in my EMP blast right here in a second, right there, and notice it still has all 20 of its red bars. So the EMP blast, it does affect its radar, and that's about it. Its weakest spot to take it out is right there. It's the generator on the underneath backside of the pinger. So you're going to notice here it takes me a full all the clips of the assault rifle, the Scar Mod 2. So I've gone through every single clip. I don't know exactly how many bullets it is, but you know, like I said, I go through all the magazines of the assault rifle and pretty much almost every single clip of the Hammer 2. Which is the second most powerful handgun in the game. The first most powerful one is the Majestic. It's a revolver, a 6-shot revolver. So you're going to see here, I ended up destroying the pinger. So it takes a full AR, all the bullets in it, and you know, almost all of the bullets in the handgun to take it out. I had 18 left. Here I pull out a Swarmer, which is the 5 kill streak on some of the maps, and I shoot directly at the generator of the pinger, and it still does not destroy it. It has 1 remaining health bar. Something that he pointed out, who was helping me on this, was I believe who's helping me is Dark Knight, which I really appreciate his help. Thanks, man. It's got 1 bar on the external health gauge, but if you go into it here, you can notice in the lower right corner it has 2 health bars. So I'm not quite sure why those are different, but I know it's got 20 bar health, you know, when you're shooting at it from the outside. Here we wanted to see if the helicopter, it's an interactive, you know, downed helicopter on the map. You can go into it and press the X button at the lever, and it'll automate or activate the blades on the helicopter. And so I only had 1 bar of health there. You saw that it easily destroyed the pinger. So here I wanted to go into full health pinger and see if the helicopter blades would destroy it, or if maybe it would just kind of damage it and then I could back away and survive the helicopter blades. But you know, it doesn't. So that's another kind of tricky way to maybe try to take out the pinger. There's several spear locations around the helicopters, so if you have an enemy pinger coming at you, you might want to try to activate the helicopter's blades. They do kill you too, so you got to be really careful when you activate the blades. So that's about it. That's the pinger explained, and hopefully it was helpful for you guys. If you want to see some more Crysis 3 commentaries and tips videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, which should be at the top right now, and let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of the pinger. You know, have you used it? Do you like it? I mean, I think it's a great weapon for helping hold down objectives, and I don't think it's overpowered because it can only go on certain spots on the map because of sometimes there's bridges, like on Brooklyn Bridge, you can't go under the bridges to get to a certain location, so you can only get to certain locations on the map due to that. It's got very slow movement. You cannot capture objectives from inside the pinger. You can't. So that's about all I got for you guys. Hopefully you found this helpful, and again, thank you very much to Dark Knight for helping me with this video. Until next time, I will see you on the battlefield. Ubu out.